Well, it's an annual pilgrimage to downtown Atlanta for students interested in trade careers. They learn more about each field. They even compete in construction contests. And right there with them each year is Fox 5 team's Dana Fowle. So, Dana, good morning. I know you checked in with them again this year, right?
I love this thing. I go every year. I look forward to it. It happens every February. It's a hands-on meet and greet for young people to see what opportunities are out there in the construction fields. The Georgia World Congress Center was buzzing, firing, and hammering out futures for Georgia teens interested in making a living in a trade.
In the United States, for example, right now, we need about 400,000 to 500,000 new workers every year just in the construction industry.
Scott Shelar, who is president and CEO of Construction Ready, puts on this annual event, and he said those numbers in Georgia, well, it translates to about 10,000 new workers needed in these fields every year, and that's expected to climb with the nationwide immigrant sweeps.
There's huge demand. That means wages are going up for workers.
Truly, there's a little bit of everything to try here. There's a group talking about water and soil testing. And look at this electrical tower. It's impressive. Over at a side table, there was a lesson in how electricity works.
So basically what we have is an electrical current being sent out from that center point right there. Electricity is always looking for a pathway.
And that's why this Putnam High School junior is here, looking for a future pathway.
I'm a big math guy, like to do math, kind of think of it as a puzzle.
So construction is naturally a big draw for him, and he'll take what he's learned here back to school when he picks his classes for next year.
We have a bunch of, they're called CTAE classes. We have construction, law enforcement, we actually have a welding class, nursing class, so we have a lot of things that we can go through.
And welding, it's always a huge hit. This setup here really appealed to this 8th grader, Kazali Mendoza from Columbus, Georgia.
I'm thinking about welding. That really caught my mind.
Okay.
That really catch me with mine.
What's appealing about it?
I don't know. It's just like the buildings that they, not buildings, but what they make is really nice and beautiful.
There are students already here that are in programs back at their schools, and they're competing in all sorts of contests like plumbing fields and real construction events. Ricky Aguilar's parents came to watch him compete.
I think this is a great opportunity for all the kids to be learning different skills.
He hopes this Skills USA competition inspires his senior.
I'm hoping that he's going to develop a career out of this, and it will be really good for our communities.
Oh, that's right, because he could contribute to the home building in your county.
Correct, yes.
I signed it in on the side.
Anywhere you like, that's right.
And I'll be honest, I felt a little inspired myself. You made it look easy.
Oh, yeah?
What do I do here?
So you set it down.
Okay.
And then it's like you kind of shake it.
Squish it down?
Yeah.
So it's even?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
kind of hard, though.
It is hard. You're absolutely right. That's not easy. That's harder than it looks.
Cleaning, hammer, nails.
But for young people, the appeal is a full-time job, one that pays well.
You're fully loaded, you weigh 163,000 pounds.
That's crazy.
Makes them happy and secures their future.
Anything you want to do, whether you want to do heavy equipment operations, electrical, masonry, plumbing, there's an opportunity for you right here in the state of Georgia.
Okay, construction is still a male-dominated industry, but the Construction Employers Association reports that women are actually earning 94% of what the men make. That's better than most industries out there, so there's a lot of opportunity for everybody.
Good to hear.
Yeah.
Okay, so immigrant labor is a big part of this industry.
Sure.
We know deportations are taking place, so is that having an impact?
Well, you know, we talked to Mr. Shelar about that. As far as construction, he says it's too soon to completely quantify this, but large companies, he pointed out, already vetted the potential employee's legal status. So for these large construction groups, it's not such a big deal. Now, when you come down to residential jobs, that's where you're going to feel it and see it, and that's where we might find fewer workers and worker backlogs. But that could mean more room for young people to get into these positions and fill these roles, and the price will be right.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay, I enjoyed seeing you doing a little masonry there, Dana. You got the lay of it. You did. You kind of figured it out.
I have a wall, this little wall I want to do in the side yard, and for 10 years I've been looking, thinking, I can do that. I can do that. I mean, I might try it. I mean, in my retirement, you were going to find me, and I've sold this already at the, the Ace Hardware on Scott Boulevard, taking all the classes.
Oh, there's Dana again.
There's Dana. Look, I think she's going to put on a roof.
I can see that. I can totally see that.
I just did in the bathroom. We put in some. I made some built-ins.
Did you really?
Yes. It took forever because we'd sit there and we'd stare at it. We'd have coffee and we'd look and we did some stuff to the front yard too. And once we start to fight a little, we're like, okay, let's just put everything down.
Yeah.
So we didn't really fight on that one. We're starting to get the hang of it.
Getting the hang. Okay, so the first of maybe many projects to come.
One of us looks up YouTube videos, one of us measures things, and the other one's just like the brute force labor, and that's not me.
Oh, hilarious. Okay, now we just need video proof of all this going down. Too good. Dana, thanks so much. We appreciate it. Learning new stuff about Dana.